All right, so we've been cooped up for several days now. Rain, sickness, almost anything you can think of. But it feels good to get out, and I don't know. He definitely likes getting out. So we headed to the beach. Now we're gonna get some breakfast. And then maybe a Sunday thoughts. Maybe? Thoughts on Sunday thoughts? I don't know. We will see.
Though we tried to make it work, it was not very likely. In the moment the sun came up, we sailed away to find another place. We had to get away, so we just escaped. On a hill on the countryside, we were settling down, and we lived there for years, until we found nothing good will come. We will just become.
All right, guys. Step number one, I hit record on the Zoom H6. I can't believe it. I just about started rolling without hitting that. That would have been tons of fun. So, happy Sunday. Hope you had a great weekend. Now it's time just to rant about a few different things that I've been thinking about today, and some things I want to circle back from my last video. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is this. Okay, so this is the digital reference. Gosh, I posted it. I think, let's see, does it say? It says it right here. The DRV 200. Picked this up for 20 bucks. I said in my last video that I would use it a little bit more before I did a review. I've used it some, not enough for a review, but I did pick up two more because, hey, they were 20 bucks on sale, normally 60 bucks. So couldn't go wrong there. So this is going to be key for the mobile podcast setup. More on that in a second, but got those in the mail. And then I also bought these, the New Era microphone stands. Got these for eight bucks a piece on guitarcenter.com. These are pretty cool. They come with a mic clip, which I already had a mic clip. They came with each mic anyway, so now I have extra mic clips. They raise up. Not sure how many inches. I guess it could be like a good reviewer and have a have a ruler or a tape measure, but I don't. The cool thing about these though is, let's get this done. So look how small, super light, comes with a little carrying case. All right, that's got actually two pockets in it. So you could actually put the mic in one side and then the stand in the other. But folds down to almost nothing. It's kind of tricky. I don't know why I can't figure this out. Okay, just pull this down and then you can go almost as flat as you want here. So pretty cool setup. I keep one of these just here at the home office, and I keep two of them in my audio bag, basically something that I keep the H6 in, and then some mics, cables, everything I need for a mobile podcast setup. Speaking of podcast, finished artwork. Now I might show you guys, I might clip to some artwork here, but I've been using Canva for years. I'm a complete dummy when it comes to using Illustrator. I've just gotten over recently my fear of using Premiere Pro and Audition. So who knows, we might jump into Illustrator at some point, but super intimidated with that program altogether. But I did start using Canva for work again. That gives you some expanded features. I needed to create some artwork for the Lending Perspective podcast. Signed up on Libsyn over the weekend. Excited, had to do show description, created my RSS feed, had to put artwork into Libsyn, and I didn't have any. And I've been debating back and forth about whether I go on to Fiverr or hit up one of my friends that does graphic design. One of those two options may still take place. However, for now, I just used some simple elements from Canva, put them together in kind of my own way, and came up with a logo and some artwork for the show that I'm actually pretty stoked on. I will flash some of it here. Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if it just looks like some guy with no Illustrator knowledge put that together. Anyways, it's what we're gonna go with for now, which leads me to kind of my thought process. Oh, look at this. There's one of my art buddies, best friend from high school, art teacher in high school, the same high school that we went to. I could bug him. He's got a couple of kids. Really don't want to call up my best friend and say, hey, can I give you an art project? Just like the last video, my son is trying to break into my den, office, studio, whatever you want to call this right now. So you're probably hearing him on the mic. Yeah, that's the kid that's in the intro. Bubba, go. Go, go, go. All right, cool. So my kid broke in. I could hear him banging at the door like King Kong. I knew it was about to happen. What I really wanted to talk about was getting things done versus waiting, and DIY versus subbing things out to a professional at the expense and potentially time that it might take for them to do something on their own schedule, whether you're paying them for the rush or you're getting it for free and so you're just hesitant to ask. That's kind of the approach that I've taken, especially with the artwork, but also getting set up to launch the podcast. I've got tons of friends in radio. There are people that I could call on for assistance, but really they're busy just like me. So I've really just had to take it upon myself as a passion project to learn how to do editing in Premiere Pro. Thankfully, people like Gerald Undone, Peter McKinnon, certainly Ray Ortega, people like that have been major influencers for me, but also huge help. I've got playlists that I've saved in YouTube, whether it's for podcast tips from Ray or Premiere Pro tips from Peter. All these things have been such a huge help, and I'm so grateful that we've got a tool like YouTube to use to kind of help me get this done. So I guess my thought for Sunday today is, I don't want to sound like Peter, but he's right. Done is better than perfect. I'm not going to beat myself up that it's taken me this long to get to where I'm consistently creating some content, especially video. I get better each time I edit video, and that's what the exciting part is. Now I'm super excited that I've been able to at least scrape up some artwork that I think is usable for the purpose of launching the Lending Perspective podcast. I honestly cannot wait to get that done. I'm super excited to share it with you. Maybe I'll even drop a quick just teaser that I made using this artwork. So I'm excited, but I think the thought process for today and Sunday Thoughts is just get it done. And if you don't get started, you're never going to get done.